Welcome! I'm trying to pick a filter. Yes, Swag Kirby, that's what's up. I'm trying to pick a filter that makes sense for this stream. Hello, Allura, and hello, Swag. Nice to see both of you here. Long time no see, indeed. I think I'm sticking with Blush. There was one that I kind of liked a bit more. Let's see if I can find one that's like... The black and white's kind of nice, honestly. I wish I could have the brightness of the bubbles without the bubbles, you know? My day's going pretty well. I decided to do a secret bonus stream because I am experimenting today. We'll see how this experiment goes. Very nice, Swag Kirby. Ruby version is my personal... I don't know if it's my favorite ever of all the Pokemon games, but it's the one that's most nostalgic for me. That game has a lot of special meaning in my heart. I love Pokemon Ruby so much. Black and white is soothing, not gonna lie. Hello, JS Toe! Just Toe? Welcome back. Alright, we're gonna finish this drawing, and then I'm gonna take more requests from you guys. So, I will be prioritizing as per the norm. I will be prioritizing, how do I close this menu? Sorry, everybody. I don't want to start a poll. I want to get rid of... One second, everybody. There we go. That's how I do it. As per usual, I will be prioritizing the requests of the super chatters, but otherwise, I'm just hanging out. I also have some new commands. If you do LMAK, I added that command. Now, at some point, I got to figure out how memberships work, because nobody can become a member on my YouTube right now. But I thought it'd be fun to do, like, a fun, kind of... It gives 50s, 60s vibes, yeah. I can see that. I thought it would be fun to, like, add some kind of, like, bonus details for this one before I photograph it. So I'm gonna look up pictures of Kabuto. Just to see what other card illustrations did. The original Kabuto illustration looked so scary. I kind of like this one. There's a lot of, like, rocks. I do like rocks. Welcome to anybody joining in, by the way. We got 12 people watching right now. That is fantastic for the beginning of a YouTube stream. How many of you are first-timers who are joining in right now? How many of you have never been in a stream of mine before? Because I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear your thoughts about what you just stumbled into and how you got here. Tell me how you got here. Did YouTube notify you? Did my Discord notify you? Tell me the secrets of your ways. I would like to know. Alright. I found an image that I will use as inspo, and I'm just gonna, like, I think I'm gonna kind of make things up as I go, to be honest. Maybe I won't even use this one as legit inspo. I do kind of like putting it on a rock, though. But you see all of its feet, which you wouldn't see if there was a rock underneath it, so. I think I'm just gonna have some funsies today. Yeah, I'm gonna make it look like it's a sticker. I'm gonna give it a little border. This Etch A Sketch works like a flippin' dream. If they all worked this way, I would be a very happy camper, because this one is just music to my eyes. That probably doesn't make sense, but... This is true, Michael, this is true. The OG locale for the dab emoji. It is fun having this emoji over on my my TikTok too, to just literally lift it from YouTube. It feels right. So yeah, I figured this one needed a little bit more information before I sent it off to be photographed downstairs. There we go. And there we are, and added some details. And I'm trying to put all my weight on my elbows as I work. Really trying to focus that so that I have, like, less pressure on my... You dare me to erase big moles. I will erase after I photograph. I'm really happy with this drawing so far. But big moles, if you stick around, I will give you all an opportunity to vote on a drawing to erase in a little bit. Aaron, you say you've been here for a while, but you've never been here for a stream. You saw it in the sub feed. Saw the Good Mythical Morning episode from a few days ago. Great job on that. Thank you, Aaron. I am very appreciative of all the love I've been getting from all the people who checked out that episode of Good Mythical Morning. It was truly an honor to have so much of my art featured. And for those who saw the Good Mythical More episode, that was an extra bonus that they endorsed my communication skills. That was honestly... I literally planned to clip that video and find a way to include it in some kind of a reel where I could show the world, like, look, it is a pleasant and professional experience to work with Princess Etch. Here is bona fide and surprise proof of it from the producers at Good Mythical Morning. Banish it to photography. That sounds like a very specific thing to do in a strange... photography-themed Yu-Gi-Oh deck. I mean, if I got a $100 donation right now, I will erase it. I'm gonna be sad, though. That's why the donation rate is so high, because I need to be happy about something if I get a $100 donation, because I really want to photograph this drawing. I'm really happy with it. I'm really pleased with it. Welcome to everyone joining in. We already got 30 lovely individuals tuning in. If this is your first time here, if you would like to know more information about what I do and why I do it and how I do it, you can, there's a bunch of commands you can type in, do exclamation point commands to get a link for it, and that'll give you a bunch of FAQs. I think if you do exclamation point FAQ, it might provide a link to my website FAQs. So, yeah, nice to speak with via email. That should go on the resume. If I could just include, like, the timestamped YouTube link, I feel like that is a valid addition to my resume. Thanks, Nightbot, for reminding the chat to chuck a couple thumbs ups my way. I'm, like, trying to figure out what do I want to do here. I think I'm kind of feeling like, what if I add, like, a bunch of spirals? It's something about, like, the helix. Well, that would be helix, actually. It's too late. I've already committed to the spirals. I'm just going to run with them now. And I'm trying to make them, like, a little bit thicker. This will be reminiscent of Lord Helix, our counterpart Ammonite. So I'm just going to add a bunch of spirals everywhere. I feel like that's gonna be a fun addition. Maybe make a tiny spiral. Honestly, I'm not super pleased with how I started this one. It's too late. I'm gonna commit. I'm committing to it. You guys are gonna pretend like this is what I wanted to do this whole time. I'm not thrilled about the spirals, to be honest. I'm not thrilled. That's okay. I think the more I do them, the better they're going to look in my brain, because I'm like, about them right now. That's okay. There we go. Adding more spirals. Da-na-na-na. It is looking better to me now that I'm adding more. And I need to make some of them darker. There we go. Do Mewtwo? I will be taking suggestions after I finish this one for which Pokemon I should Etch A Sketch next. So once I finish up this background, I'll grab a nice fresh new Etch A Sketch and leave you all the opportunity to vote. Gummy Bear, subscribing is never the motivation people think it is. You're literally asking me to do legitimate labor as an artist in exchange for something as small as a YouTube subscription. Remember, I'm a human being, and I like the idea of possibly doing certain things in my life with my career for a livable wage. If only my landlord accepted rent and subscriptions, am I right? But I do offer, if someone, to anyone who sends a super chat of like $5 or more, I'll do your request today. So $5 US, that is. Hello, Toby! What's up? You're on the bus and you can't hear anything because you forgot your headphones, but just wanted to pop in and say hi. I might be Styles. I very well might be. All right, let's do a big swirly here. The swirls are growing on me. The more I add, the more confident I feel in the addition of the swirls. I try to do original backgrounds when I can. So I figured I would add some of those swirls here. Crumble, I appreciate the support. It does kind of remind me of cinnamon rolls too, Aaron. You always get excited when you see the princess streaming. Oh my goodness, Crumble. What an honor. You downloaded TikTok just to catch my TikTok streams. That is incredibly kind. Thank you so much for jumping through those hoops. I know that's a big app for anyone's phone. That is a big ask, so thank you so much for that. To anybody who is interested in checking out my Discord, I do have a Discord. I encourage 18 and up to join because we talk about taxes and boring adult things. Children wouldn't enjoy those things. Those are for boring adults to talk about. If you'd like to join a fun adult community that is 18 and up, you could do !Discord for more information. Otherwise, yeah, we can hang out here too, because this is a cool place as well. So I'm going to keep building on these, like, swirly swirls. It's starting to look cooler to me. I like that it kind of makes him, like, pop forward a bit. Liz, what's up? We got family in the chat, everybody. My biological sister is hanging out with us today. What is up? How are you doing? Can you guess the Pokemon, Liz? Michael just dropped $5 in the chat. What would you like me to etch for you, Michael? We'll make it happen after I finish up these swirly-doos. You're a child, Trace? Neat fact. Hello, Aryad09. Liz goes whoop whoop. You fell asleep during the last stream. When I woke up, I'm on YouTube now. We're living in a parallel world, and I am a parallel girl. Glad to see you're back, Lori. Nice to see you here. Drop some berries in the chat for Lori, please. There we go. Add in some swirly-doos here. All the swirly-doos. Car rides make you sleepy. You know, I have become such a utilitarian car driver. I am often, well, not the driver, but like as a passenger, when I do passenger a vehicle, I generally am navigator. So I'm the one telling the directions, so I'm usually quite alert. Because if I'm not, we miss an exit, and I feel bad. Wee, swirly-doos, swirly-doos. It's coming together now, I'm feeling it. Abijah Fowler. Ooh. Very good choice. Excellent choice. Oh, if you guys have not seen Blue Eye Samurai, you gotta watch Blue Eye Samurai. It's so good. You ate the berries, Rib. Why'd you do it? Why'd you do it? Thank you, Aryad. I appreciate that. Yes, I shared for berries, and if you were not there in the chat, I shared some context for the improvisational changes we made to the meetup in Florida. So the chat is aware that you are not 100%. Are you feeling any better? I'm liking the swirls. The swirly-doos are growing on me. We're gonna add a big one here. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Swirls are some of my favorite things to draw in Etch A Sketch. And they're very difficult to learn how to do, but once you learn it, you can kind of draw anything on Etch A Sketch. If you can confidently etch a swirl, the world is your Etch A Sketch. Oh shoot! Liz! Oh my gosh! Oh, Liz, what do you want me to draw? I think I know what it's gonna be. I think I know what it's gonna be. You gotta say it though. Thank you, Liz, for the gift. That's very sweet of you. That was my sister, everybody. Wowee. Well, if that's not familial support, I don't know what is. Yep, I knew she was gonna say that. I knew she was gonna say that. I was talking to her about it a long time ago from a previous YouTube stream from eons ago. That the thing that I would dread drawing the most is Sideways Vegeta. Sideways Vegeta is up next after Abijah Fowler. Alright. Alright, that's fair. I love you too, Liz. Thanks for popping in, Rib. That's another sentence that I don't know if anyone's ever said that before on YouTube Live. Thanks for popping in, Rib. Alright, so we're gonna finish the swirly doos on here, and I've got 2 assignments for myself now. I would have used the purple Etch A Sketch, Michael, for the Abijah Fowler, because that one would have functioned better than the other options I've got available to me, but I'll see what I've got at my disposal to pick the best one for the task. And for Liz, I might have to open a new Etch A Sketch to properly etch Sideways Vegeta. Sideways Vegeta. I had it coming. There we go. Whee! We got the double swirl. Look at that. Love the music. Thank you. I should hook you up with some of these MP3s. This is just some indie band that made an incredible iteration of, as you can very well tell, the Final Fantasy Prelude. When I talk about Final Fantasy in my streams, Liz was the person I was playing the game with, as well as my brother Mo. There we go. Oh, it is so warm in my office. I gotta turn off my heater. There we go. If I'm a princess, then Liz is a princess too, right? I would say that tracks. That is true. Elizabeth is also royalty. Alright, we're almost done with half the swirly doos. More than half. Yeah, I don't like how muddy it got over here. There we go. How do I want to do the next swirly doos? Family lore being dropped on the Princess Edge stream. Good times indeed. They were good times. Honestly, a lot of my best early childhood memories were playing Final Fantasy on the NES. And not getting past level 1 in Contra. I don't know if you've played this game recently, Liz, but the Little Mermaid for the NES really holds up. It is a really fun way to spend like 3 hours of your life. If you keep your powers in that game, you can get through all the levels without like losing a life. But once you lose your powers, your SOL, it gets like 7 times harder, as you know. Swirly doos! Yeah. Yeah. Nintendo is the keeper of many of the best memories. I do have one of the Little Mermaid songs on this playlist. It's from the Sea of Ice level. I think it's level 3, which I did not get to when I was a child. Definitely did not. Took me until definitely at least high school age to get past level 2 in The Little Mermaid. Like, it's a hard game. You still play the one for the Game Boy? Is it the same game? To the person who just asked I say their name, do exclamation point shout out if you would like a shout out. We gotta do little swirly doos in there. There we go. Yeah, I should get it for the Game Boy then, because I love the game for the NES so much. Let me put on the Little Mermaid songs. I think I have more than one song from the Little Mermaid on here. 1 second, let me see where it is. You know, it may not be on this playlist, because I try to keep it super safe on this playlist so I don't get, like, copyright for the sounds. Yeah, it's not on this one. I should add it, though. I bet it would be safe. Alright. Perhaps next time. I try to curate a playlist that like has music that I'm not worried about YouTube auto-sensing as a demonetizable. There we go. There's the shout out everyone needs. It would be cool if I could, I don't know how to, but I bet there's a way to make a command where like 1 of 10 random actions would occur, kind of like when I pull Buddy the Elf string in my Buddy the Elf string pull toy. feel like it could be one of those situations. There we go. Hello! Welcome to those of you who are just now joining in for the first time. How'd you find out about my stream today? What brought you here? I'm able to stream until around 4, so I gotta kick it into high gear. I owe 2 drawings today, and I have like 45 minutes left, so we're gonna go a little faster on the swirly doos. And let's see here. I'm gonna do the swirly do here. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. Oh yeah, that's a good swirly do. That's what I'm talking. Praise Lord Helix. This is one of those like copyright-free stock songs that I used in an early time lapse, and I like it so much I like to just listen to it. You're scrolling through YouTube? Well, I'm glad that the internet decided to plop you here today, Trace. You're hearing a tabla. I don't know what that means, but that sounds positive. Bum, 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 ba, da, bum. There we go. Alright, big swirly do. Whee! Almost done with the swirly doos, everybody. I'm liking the background. I feel like this reminds me of like an early Pokemon card illustration background. Like this would be a holographic card, so you wouldn't be able to really make out the detail unless you got the rare variant of the card, which would be like a cool benefit to getting the rare variant, but we all know that we all want the holographic version the most, even though you can't make out all the details. We all been there. Alright, so we're coming around this way. I feel like these days every pack has a holographic. It makes it feel like holographics aren't like... they're not as exciting as they used to be. It was like a 1 in 6, I think, for Pokemon. So when you got a holographic, it was like, oh shoot. I am scoring, baby. Alright, so now we're going to do a little cleanup around the perimeter of our friend Kabuto. Dang. That is an endorsement if I ever read one. Thank you, Elizabeth. Am I able to change the style of how my lives appear on YouTube? Last time was the only time it was a different format. Let me know what you mean about that, Serena. I don't know if I have... I may not be picking up exactly what you're putting down, but I would like to know, because it seems like you're asking an intriguing question that I would like to be able to know the answer to as well. So feel free to, like, expound. Alright, we got some... sorting out. I'm doing, like, I'm bringing some detail to the border right now. Tablas are Indian hard drums, kind of like bongos, but with much more resonant sound, I guess. Thought I heard that in the mix a minute ago. Aaron, you probably have a much more educated ear than I do, so I think you're probably onto something. If you hear tablas, I will not doubt the tablas you hear. Okay, so we are coming around the bend. I gotta itch my left eye. I'm gonna do it right now. Alright. Ella, you're coming in very strong. I'll hit show. There we go. Oh, another moderator handled it. Thanks, guys. The first time... Alright, Tool. Well, I'm glad to provide a similar experience for you. Here on YouTube Live. And at much cheaper a rate, too. You don't even have to buy anything to have this experience. You just have to scroll randomly on your phone and plop yourself right in the middle of a strange stream. Alright, so we are pretty much done with this here Kabuto. The last one was similar to, ooh, in what way, Serena? Let me know in what way. There were, I can do like polls and voting and stuff on here. And we'll be doing that in just a moment because I need to clear off an Etch A Sketch for the next drawing. So I am officially done with Kabuto. Yay! Thank you, Elizabeth. And thank you, None of Your Business. I think, Liz, do your nails grow like this too? I feel like all of us Labowitches, we get the good nail gene from mom. All right. 1 second, everybody. I need you all to vote in a moment. I'm pulling up 2 drawings. You do, Trace? Isn't it a great Etch A Sketch? Alright. Yeah. I was EB! That was me! That was me! In fact, I'll show you. You're gonna love this, EB. You're gonna love this. I have the drawing that inspired the debate on Good Mythical Morning the other day. This is it. This is the drawing. But you guys are gonna vote right now between erasing this or this. Yeah, we got very strong nails. Thank you, EB. Alright, so you guys get to vote. So, starting a poll. Which one to erase? And then we're gonna do top or bottom. Alright, you guys get to... The poll has begun. Cast your votes. Between the Has-Been Hotel drawing or the Raven. In the meantime, I'm gonna look for an Etch A Sketch for the Abijah Fowler drawing. I think this one will be good enough. I might open a new Etch A Sketch for you, Michael. One moment. Oh, this one looks like it's gonna be a good one. Not Charlie. I need to start finding a way to paywall an override on here, but I haven't figured out the verbiage yet. Whoa, Nostalgic throwing fire in the chat. Let's check out those votes. I'm gonna conclude the votes in just a few more seconds. We got 37 people in the room and only 17 people have voted. By the way, if you've cast a vote, can you throw a thumbs up my way? That would mean a whole lot. One moment, everybody. All right, once we get 20 votes, I'm gonna see who won. We're at 19 votes. Oh, and it's looking definitely like the bottom one's gonna get erased. Aww. All right, the decision has been made. The poll is ending, and these are the results, my friends. Looks like we're gonna be erasing the bottom drawing. Not a huge fan of Has-Been Hotel. Ooh, we got some spicy takes in the chat about Has-Been. Saying goodbye to Charlie in 3, 2, 1. And she's gone. Alright, I'm gonna use a brand new Etch A Sketch for Abijah Fowler. We'll hang out with the crow, though. Or the raven. The raven will just be chilling down here. How about that? Now this Etch A Sketch, ooh, it works really well right now, but just you wait. I can already tell it's gonna get fuzzier. We're gonna start right here for Abijah. 1 second, everybody. For those of you who have not seen Blue Eye Samurai yet, very good show. Highly recommend. I'm gonna start right here. I get not being a fan of the show, but Charlie's great. I like Charlie. I do too. Okay. Let me skew a little scoocheroony doodling. Welcome to those of you joining in. You're about to see me beginning a drawing. So if you are just now plopping yourself into the stream, you're here at a good time. I set up some new commands, by the way. There's an LMAK command. For those who say LMAK, you'll understand the context of that. There's a WOM command. Those are random inside jokes, and they are explained when you do exclamation point LMAK or exclamation point wow, or wow, WOM. Yeah, I can tell this Etch A Sketch is getting a little bit thick with the lines. So, I think it will be okay. There we go. It was like your live screen was full screen. There wasn't really a live chat section unless you clicked to type something in. Something, it's hard to explain. Shoocharudoodling dooding. It is thick lines. Alright, here we go. And to anybody watching right now, what show are you watching? What's your main binge right now? Kyle and I just finished the last season of Top Chef. It's the only season that we've ever seen. And we enjoyed it way more than we thought we would. I don't think I've ever sat down and watched a reality TV show with Kyle. And as far as reality TV goes, he and I both enjoyed it. We liked it. Oh, did I say that? Oh. This one, very good choice. Deep Space Nine. This tracks. How many times do you think you've seen Star Trek at this point, Elizabeth? Just, I guess you could go by series if you want. Like, how many times do you think you've seen TNG? I haven't seen TNG in full, but I've seen at least half of it in my life. I think that's fair to say. I've watched a few seasons back when it was on Netflix. And then, you know, just growing up watching it, we watched a ton. At least 50. Holy cow. Amazing. I love it. Alright. Here we go. Drawing Abijah Fowler's face right now. It may not look like much, but in time, the details will make more sense. There we go. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna draw his eyes finally. I keep picking pictures from Blue Eye Samurai where the people are on angles, you know? Hello, Supernova, what's up? There we go. Drawing the eyeballs. Well, this is great because I can photograph that Kabuto now. That's nice. So I do have to end the stream at 4 because I'm teaching a class at that time. But I thought it'd be fun to hop on YouTube and just, it's been a good week or so since I last streamed here, so I'd come back and visit. And on my TikTok I did a guess-a-thon, so I thought I would do some open requests here. This is Brawl. Good ear nostalgic capsule. Hello, Cryptic. Hello, Shrek. That sounds delicious, Supernova. You love the crow? Thank you, Crow of the End. Very apropos. Here, I'll give you a closer look at the crow. There you go. Alright, to everybody watching right now, tell me the last video game you played. I'm gonna do a connected line here. There's kind of, that's like a shadow line a little bit. Genshin Impact? Thank you, Cryptic. I appreciate it. Unpacking. I've heard good things about that. Stardew Valley. Love it. The Long Dark. I haven't played that one. Wii Sports Resort. Fun. Thank you, Cryptic. If you guys have any questions about how I do it, why I do it, and how I do it, and all those things, you can do !FAQ to be directed to my FAQs, or if you want to know like how long I've been doing it, do exclamation point how long as one word to know about how long, or exclamation point how to learn how I do this. There's lots of resources available for anybody who is curious about more information regarding what I do. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit the top of Abijah Fowler's head. I gave him a big chin, but I don't know if I gave room for his forehead. His chin overpowered the screen. I might have to do another crack at this in the future, Michael. Yeah, how am I going to get over here? I'm going to have to think about that. Yeah, I won't be able to fit all of his forehead here. Dialga is a cool Pokemon. Been trying to get Krobus as a roommate. Very cool. Never played Slime Rancher. Shining Pearl is the last one you've been playing? How do you like it, Elizabeth? I haven't played Shining Pearl in a long time, and I would like to pick it up and play it more again. I was really enjoying it when I was playing it, so... Let's see. There's like another... I'm just gonna draw... Boy, is it hard to draw faces on an angle on Etch A Sketch. It'll be really challenging to do Sideways Vegeta in a moment. See, now it's getting fuzzier. I knew it would. Sometimes you just get this like sixth sense about an Etch A Sketch. And I just feel the fuzziness happening. Sometimes I could like clean off the stylus a little bit. There's another eyebrow. We're gonna draw a line down to connect the other eye. You've been obsessing over Baldur's Gate. Heard very good things about Baldur's Gate. Not sure if it's the game for me though. Haven't gotten far yet. I didn't get super far in Shining Pearl either, Elizabeth, but I had I was doing a challenge with Jesse and some of his friends, and I feel like I kind of lost steam by trying to pursue the challenge where we were trying to like race each other to the gyms and stuff, and it kind of got to be an involved experience. So we definitely I'd like to restart my save file. I bought the double pack for me and Kyle didn't like it because he found the movements in the game to be awkward, but I think he would give it another chance if I pushed him to. We played Scarlet and Violet and we enjoyed it, even though it was very technically glitchy. Alright, so we've got the eyes of Abijah Fowler. I'm gonna do this over here. And we're gonna draw... Alright, so that's where that line is supposed to go. Okay. Yeah, I made his chin a bit big here, but... He's got like a sideburn. And then a defined cheekbone. Anyone who hasn't seen Blue Eye Samurai, I will say that till the end of the day. Hello, Gabriel. Welcome. And if you want to know how, do exclamation point how, Gabriel. Mid-legendaries, though. You know, I agree. Sword and Shield, I wasn't crazy about any of the legendaries, Crow. That is an accurate take. I did not like either of the main like legendaries from either game, the Zacian and Zamazenta. Didn't like the designs of either of them. Really did not like Eternatus, however you say it. Honestly, wasn't really thrilled about any of the legendaries in that game. But Scarlet and Violet I thought did a better job. I really liked Koraidon and Miraidon. I thought those designs were beautiful, like truly works of art. Only Dialga went hard. Oh, you talk of Gen 4? I thought Palkia and Dialga were pretty good. I wasn't crazy about Mesprit, Uxie, and Azelf, though. Arceus is okay. What else? What are the other mythicals from Gen 4? Darkrai is cool. I thought that... What's the... Shaman? Shaman's okay. I don't know. I judge Pokemon pretty much entirely on their designs. So... Not necessarily on their, like, you know, competitive playability and stuff. Wasn't crazy about, there's the Cresselia either. So, yeah, maybe you're right about Gen 4s being mid. Sword Shield is just forgettable. Yeah, I can't think of anything beyond Zacian. Oh, there was the weird one that was, like, black and green. X and Y are underrated in your opinion. I feel like Jesse agrees with that opinion. Shay mid. To A, you know what, A, I will put that, I'm a betting girl. You said you bet I won't shake the Etch A Sketch. If I get a $10 donation by 3:45 p.m., I will shake this. I'm sorry, Michael. I think you get the hustle. I will draw it for you again if I gotta. I will, you know what, if I get a $10 donation, you will watch me shake the incompleted drawing within the next, well, I'll say by 3:40, it's 3:34, so 6 minutes. You got 6 minutes to make me a woman of my word. There you go. I'll take that bet. I'll place that bet on the table. $10. Gotta be US dollar equivalent, though. Xerneas and Yveltal those are cool. Thank you, Cambry. I appreciate it. We're getting quite an influx of viewers today. To anybody who's joining in, I'm drawing Abijah Fowler from Blue Eye Samurai, available on Netflix. This is not sponsored. It's just a really good show, you guys. You gotta check it out. It's so good. It's too good. All right, I gotta finish Abijah's hair. I do think I gave him too big a chin. Little Johnny Bravo-esque chin action happening here, but like... I think we're still getting the essence of Abijah. Gabriel sent the $10. I am so sorry, Michael. I'm so sorry, Michael. Forgive me. I will draw him again for you. I promise. All right. I am a woman of my word. Erasing in 3, 2, 1. I was really happy with how this drawing was going too. Take your final screenshot, Michael. I'm so sorry. Oh man. Gabriel wants to watch the world burn. Well, what did I tell you guys? I was so close to finishing it too. All right. I have to draw a sideways Vegeta now, as I promised Elizabeth. So, I promise, Michael, there will be another... If you have a different picture you want me to do of Abijah in the future, let me know. Who am I? I am Jane. That is who I am. I'm Princess Edge. All right, I gotta draw... So I got a $5 donation earlier from Elizabeth, so I gotta do Vegeta. But sideways, because Vegeta's got tall hair. 1 second, everybody. I'm looking for a picture of Vegeta. All right, I'm gonna open image, a new tab. I just gotta pull a quick pic. Do you guys want to vote for another drawing to erase? You guys are very passionate about what you want me to draw. Okay, hear me out, everybody. It's 3:37. If I get... I will take one more slot after this Vegeta. If I get another $10 donation, put in the super chat what you want me to draw. And as long as it's like peachy keen for me to draw, I'll draw it. Only one more slot. One more, like, it's gotta be a $10 donation for the last one. Okay, I gotta draw Vegeta now, everybody. This was something that I actually got paid to do, so that's how it works. It's gonna be very hard to draw sideways Vegeta, Elizabeth. I see you all really wanted me to draw something in the chat. I'll let you know. You guys are screaming, but your screaming doesn't mean I'm going to draw it. The only way that I'm gonna draw another... I have to go at 4, everybody. I have to go in like 15 minutes, so... I might only have time for one more drawing after this. So I'm going to open the slot for somebody who wants to pay, and if no one pays, then I'll put it up to a vote for you guys, okay? I'll let you know when the vote commences, but in the meantime, copy-pasting your answer isn't going to produce the results you want. Sorry, not sorry. I do need to challenge myself. This is a good challenge. Sideways Vegeta. I don't know how symmetrical it's going to look, but we'll find out. I'm drawing Vegeta's angry eyes. I was gonna say Aggie. He aggro. Alright, so we've got 1 and 2 eyes. Gummy Bear, you said, please make cheese, I'll do anything. Will you donate $10? What did I hear about paying? If I get a $10 donation, I have 1 slot left before I gotta go at 4, because I gotta teach a class at 4. So it's currently 3:39 p.m. Eastern, where I am in the world. So there's 1 slot left. First person to send a $10 donation and let me know what they want me to etch. That's the way we're gonna do it for this stream today. But don't worry, I do have some, you'll donate for him to draw cheese? Gabriel, just put in your description what you'd want me to draw, and I can make that happen. If it's cheese, it's cheese. If it's Dialga or Cinema Roll, I know a lot of people were asking a lot of things. Gabriel is truly a man of the people this stream, everybody. Very kind of you to offer. You're the hero we need on this stream today. This is a very difficult thing. Yes, this is true. Oh, snap. Look at that. Look at that. Gummy Bear, you need to throw lots of hearts in the chat for Gabriel. That was incredibly sweet. All right, I'm drawing cheese next. Gabriel, MVPs in the chat to Gabriel, please, because you have been very kind to this stream. Thank you so much, Gabriel. That was very kind of you. And that is the beautiful philanthropy you can find occasionally on the Princess Etch YouTube stream. Yes, W's in the chat for Gabriel. I'm drawing cheese next, everybody. Once I finish Sideways Vegeta. Alright, I'm rotating my head to see where I am on this. I'm gonna go up here. We're all gonna find out together how this looks. Alright, let's expand this eyebrow just a little bit, and now we're gonna draw... Okay, so now we've got like a sideways... That was very sweet of you, Gabriel. You are the GOAT! Gabriel is the GOAT. GOAT emojis in the chat for Gabriel. Thank you for that support today. Alright, and this side, there's like more room because you see one of the ears. Look at all those goats. Thank you, IZB. Now I've got to draw the complex intricacies of an Akira Toriyama ear. There we go. Dragon Ball Z ears are always next level. That's pretty good. Okay, so now I'm finally getting into... This should be a little bit closer. Let's see if I could sneak it up. There we go. And then it comes in. This is gonna be so hard. You can tell I'm second guessing myself a lot because my stylus keeps going back and forth as it's trying to figure out. Alright, so we've got 1/2 of the Widow's Peak. Thank you, Crow. Thank you, Belle. We're at 37 people watching. That's my favorite number. Quick question to everyone watching. Do any of you see the join button? I'm assuming the answer is no, but I'm very curious because I'm trying to figure out how to add, like, the ability to, like, become a member on my YouTube channel, and I don't know if I just didn't do something right. 38 now? Oh, and we drip to no join button. Okay. So that means I gotta fix something. I gotta figure something out because I don't know why the join button doesn't exist. I gotta figure that out. All right, the ears should be on the same level and they are not. They're close enough. It's our little secret, everybody. Unlevel ears. Don't tell anybody. Okay. And we're just closing that bit there. And we're finally getting on to the best part of Sideways Vegeta is Sideways Vegeta hair. I've been waiting so long to finally start building out. Now this is like Super Saiyan blue hair Vegeta, but we're just gonna say it's like original Vegeta hair. Will it fit? That is the real question. I think we might actually get it all in here. And then this piece kind of comes down to here. And then we're gonna get close. Okay, we're not gonna get all the hair in because some of it's gonna be too much on one side. Yeah, it's a little bit poking out on the top there. All right, Sideways Vegeta, the things I do. Next up is cheese. Thanks to the goat's donations earlier from Gabriel. Thank you, thank you. Only super sticker is super chat. Okay. I'll have to figure that one out. You only see the dono and emojis. Okay. I could put a link to it. Oh, that's my phone reminding me I've got class in 15 minutes. How many drawings have I made? Gummy Bear, you can find out if you go to my YouTube channel and see all my videos. I've done thousands of drawings, but I have hundreds of videos up here on YouTube. If you ever want to find out what I've drawn on an Etch A Sketch, I have. In fact, the person who keeps asking for Dialga, I have a really nice Palkia Dialga time-lapse that I'm super proud of. Highly recommend you just go to YouTube and type Palkia Dialga Etch A Sketch. You will not be disappointed. All right, so we have finished. It is a little bit lopsided, just a little bit. I should have started his face closer to the center, but we're gonna add the rest of the detail. He's looking a little bit constipated. And that's the proper facial expression for Vegeta. He is in a constant state of constipation. He's upset about a lot of things, and he's got big feelings about it. All right. Favorite kind of cheese? Time Wizard asks. Ooh. I like brie a lot. I like gorgonzola. Oh, in this stream? How many have I drawn in this stream? Only like 3, right? Well, 2.5, because I'm almost done with this one. But I had to erase that Abijah Fowler from earlier. I bet the person who said, bet you won't erase it, they're probably not even in this stream anymore. Are you still here? They usually leave as soon as they say something. Are you here? Who was the person who bet that I wouldn't erase? I will always erase if the price is right. Alright. Drawn cheese next. Looking forward to cheese. Thank you, Liz. I appreciate it. I haven't seen what it looks like right side up yet. Or sideways, I should say. Alright. Alright, we're gonna take a look. Let's see what Sideways Vegeta looks like. Hee-hee! I'll show you guys the reference photo, okay? He looks pretty stretched. Alright, so this is what I was doing. I was using my Sideways reference photo. But let's... Alright, so there's Vegeta. And then... I'm pretty happy to be... It's hard to draw sideways. It is hard. Fire, not gonna lie. I appreciate that. Alright, well, we need to make a heavy decision, everybody. Which one are we going to erase? It is now between Sideways Vegeta and this crow. So, I'm gonna put up the poll. Starting the poll. 1 second, everybody. And then I'm setting it up. Alright. If I receive a $3 I don't know if $3 super chat is allowed. A $3 minimum super chat, the first person to send it gets to choose single-handedly. But I've got the poll going. It's Super Saiyan God Vegeta. That's the name for it, Time Wizard. The crow stays. A lot of people are already piling in their votes. So if we get a $3 super chat by 3:49 p.m. in the next 30 seconds, then they get to choose, but otherwise, the vote will decide. Never sideways Vegeta. Will I count that? It's a $2 donation. I did say 3. Gabriel saying Crow. What do you guys think? I did say 3. But I want your guys' opinion. Does that one count? Technically, I did say $3, but that was very kind of you. Keep it 50%. What's the vote looking like? Oh my gosh, we are 50-50. It's $2 or $5. Is it? Oh, is it really, Time Wizard? Thank you. Okay, I will count that then. I will count that. Thank you for letting me know that. I will count that. When you said Crow, do you mean erase Crow or keep Crow? Let me know, Gabriel. That is good for me to know. All right, Gabriel's probably the final decider of this one, everybody. You have to work for it. Does Gabriel want me to erase it or keep it? I think he wants me to erase it. 1 second. I gotta wait for Gabriel's response, because I don't know which one you mean. If you mean erase it or keep it. Shady Shadow. So for this one, I already have my poll, like, queued up today. Okay, wait. Did he just say? I was waiting on Gabriel's response here. I didn't see Gabriel's response yet. We're all waiting on Gabriel. We're all on the edge of our seat. Erase. Oh. All right. The top donor, the goat spoke. The goat has spoken. And Gabriel said erase the crow. Oh, man. Gabriel said erase. I'm sorry, everybody. I did say with Super Chat, and now knowing that it's 2 or 5 is like default values, I will take that into consideration for next time. So thank you guys so much for for bearing with me and for allowing people like Gabriel to be my top supporters, to allow me to keep streaming for all you guys. I do apologize. I know a lot of you are about to be very upset at me. I totally get it. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, everybody. Erasing in 3, 2, 1. Well, you sure have my sister Elizabeth's back, because we have saved Sideways Vegeta. All right, I am drawing the prophesied cheese. We're gonna hang out with, in fact, we'll hang out with Bluey down here, okay? Bluey's gonna hang out with us. Capitalism rules the day sometimes, everybody. I do apologize. But the good news is that I am drawing cheese for all of you. And who doesn't like a good old spot of cheese? Lots of anger in the chat. Lots of anger. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Hey, Gabriel's still the goat, everybody. We are drawing cheese. And I'm going to make up this cheese. We are going the Swiss route. Some classic cheese. Alright. We are finishing up a good old-fashioned slice of cheese here. Making it 3-dimensional. Gonna fill in some holes. Give it a little bit of character and flair. Look at that. We're adding depth and dimensionality. I just realized my phone is not on Do Not Disturb. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. It's all coming together, everybody. Look at the cheese. See? We can get beyond our previous iniquities and distract ourselves with the delicious and delightful allure of cheese. Brought to you in part by Gabriel the goat. Goat's in the chat for Gabriel, please. Alright, we're gonna fill in some of these too. Look at this cheese. It is a very cheesy cheese. It is a Swiss cheese. Drop some cheese emojis in the chat while you're at it too, if that behooves you. I'm pretty content with how this cheese has turned out. I'm gonna take a little... We got a turkey from Gabriel. Alright. I will do... It is 3:53. I'm gonna do one more random request from you guys. Now's the time for you to spam the chat with what you want. I'm doing one more quick random request for you all. Spam the heck out of the chat with your request, and I'm gonna take 2 at random, okay? I'm reading the comments. I'm reading the comments. I can do things that are not food related. Everyone's on this like, okay, I will do either a hot dog or a hamburger. Okay, that's the way it's gonna be. What to draw? Hot dog or hamburger. I'm setting up the poll right now. All right, you guys get to pick. When am I drawing next? The poll has begun. Put your votes in the chat. And there we go. We are doing a free random request. Look at that. I'm finding another Etch A Sketch to use now. Oh my god, this one's like horrible quality. 44 people have voted. I'm going to be checking those votes in just a sec. Something came in the Discord over here. I don't know what's going on. We got mods. Here we go. All right, we're checking out the votes. We got 50 votes, and it's looking like hamburger won, everybody. 50 people voted, and I'm etching a hamburger. We're gonna hang out with the cheese. Burger. I like the way you said that, Aaron. All right, we're doing a cheeseburger. Cheeseburger emojis in the chat, please, for the cheeseburger I'm about to etch. All right, we got the bun. I'm gonna put lettuce on top so that, you know, it doesn't get all sweaty from the other stuff. Got some nice, that's like a nice crispy bit of lettuce. Okay, we're gonna put some tomatoes on it. Just kind of chuck them on here. There's one tomato. I don't know, it's got seeds on it or something. And we're gonna put another sloppy tomato. Something like that. Okay, we got tomatoes. And then I'm gonna lay down that burger. We're gonna, for some reason, we're putting pickles below the actual burger. And we're gonna put the cheese. You know what? I'm adding the cheese right here. No sweaty. There we go. We got the cheese. I didn't forget the cheese. All right, so we're gonna shade the burger part here. The burger part with the burger part. And then we're gonna add some pickles at the very bottom. It's gonna be a slippery burger. Just a couple pickles right here. No onions. Don't know why. We could call these onions too. It's our little secret. What did Gabriel say? Now it's time to unleash your ultimate power donation. Gabriel, you tease me. You big tease. And there we have it, everybody. We got a nice old classic hamburger. And you know what? You know what? So many people asked for it. I'll throw down a quick hot dog for you, okay? Okay, Serena. Feel free. I may forget the words you just said, so we're gonna draw a quick hot dog, okay? This is true, Time Wizard. This is true. Okay, I'm gonna draw a quick hot dog for you, because then you have to make the ultimate choice of which one will have to go. We're drawing a quick little hot dog for all of you. And only mustard on this hot dog, although between you guys and me, I like ketchup on my hot dog. I do. I know it's like a cardinal sin, but I like ketchup on my hot dog. You're just gonna, I understand if people have to unsubscribe after that information. We're finishing up the hot dog, everybody. Hot dog and a burger. All right, everybody. It will be, I've got to go in 3 minutes, so we got to make this final one. One more poll. Which one has got to go? Starting it up now. All right, starting now. I love that idea, Elizabeth. Thank you so much. All right, you guys get to decide which drawing's got to go. Because now I gotta go in a second. And if I get Okay, so I gotta go by 4, absolutely, because I gotta switch immediately to teaching a class. But if I get a $5 donation, you get to make the ultimate choice. And when you put the choice in the super chat, that's the one to erase, not to keep. The one to erase, not to keep, if you type the choice in super chat. If I get a $5 donation, the first $5 donation I get, or more, will be to decide which drawing has got to go. Finishing up the hot dog while those votes come in. Otherwise, burger is gone! Thank you so much, Gabriel, for that final donation. Well, and Gabriel made the final call of the stream, everybody. It looks like hot dog wins. And it looks like that was also what the people chose. So, you know, not too bad, everybody. Pausing the music, gonna say some final words. It is 3:59. I'm gonna flip the camera in just a moment. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining in. I hope you guys had a fun time, because I sure had a fun time. Thank you, Gabriel, for being the GOAT. Can we get some GOATs in the chat for Gabriel? Because you were the top donor of today's stream, and I so sincerely appreciate your support. I will try to come back on YouTube, potentially later today, but if you want to be informed about when I go live, please join my Discord. !Discord will provide my Discord information, or if you check the description of this video, you will see an invite link in there. So thank you again, everybody, for joining in. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day or night wherever you happen to be in the world, and as always, each and every one of you could be anywhere on the internet, and you've chosen to spend this time with me, which I never want to take for granted. So thank you all so much, and I hope to catch you all on the next stream. Michael, remind me about Abijah Fowler, because I need to draw that for you again. All right, everybody. Bye!